Listen, if you were just done with overdraft fees, then you've come to the right place. We're about to walk through a super simple 14-day plan that's actually designed to stop them. For good. Okay, let's just jump right in.
So, right off the bat, let's get one thing crystal clear. Getting hit with an overdraft fee, it's not some personal failure. It doesn't mean you're bad with money. The reality is, the whole system of living paycheck to paycheck is basically set up like a minefield. This quote, it nails it. It's a timing problem, not a you problem.
So, what exactly is this trap we're talking about? Well, you know the feeling, right? It's that crazy cycle where you have the money, you know it's there, but it just seems to disappear at the worst possible moment. Your rent's due on the 1st, the car insurance hits on the 5th, but you don't actually get paid until the 7th. And that little gap, that's the danger zone. That's where all the trouble happens.
Yeah, it really is a financial ambush. An auto payment you totally forgot about zaps your account, then another bill comes knocking, and suddenly, bam, you're looking at a negative balance and another ridiculous fee. But here's the good news, and I really want you to hear this. A clear plan beats a chaotic system. Every single time.
All right, so the strategy we're breaking down here isn't just some abstract idea. It actually comes with a real toolkit, and it's designed for real life, especially when you're working with a budget that feels, super tight. It's a really modern approach that combines some simple tech with just practical, common sense planning.
So what's in this toolkit? 3 simple things. You've got the AI prompt, a PDF guide, and a planning sheet. Okay, so how do they all work together? Well, the AI prompt is pretty cool. It can help you create what's called a survival budget. For those times when your bills are just more than your paycheck, you literally tell it what to prioritize. Then the PDF guide, that tells you exactly what to do, step by step. And the planning sheet, it does all the annoying math for you. It's the whole shebang, a complete system to get you from feeling totally overwhelmed to feeling like you're actually in the driver's seat.
Okay, so before we get into the day-by-day action plan, we need to get our heads around 3 core concepts. These are the foundation that makes the whole thing work. Think of it like this. Once you really get these 3 ideas, all the little action steps we talk about next are going to make perfect sense.
First up, and this one is crucial, is what we call the danger window. This is, without a doubt, the most important time frame you need to identify. It's not the whole month we're worried about. It's just the period from right now until your next paycheck hits. And why does that matter so much? Because overdrafts don't just happen sometime. No, they happen inside this very specific window. Once you can define it, you can defend it.
Next up is your safe buffer. Now listen, this is so important. This is not extra spending money. It is a zero-tolerance floor for your bank account. It's your financial armor. It's the wall that stands between you and a $35 fee. Its only job is to just sit there, to exist, protecting you from those unexpected little dips that always seem to pop up.
And you don't need some huge buffer to get started, okay? That's not the point. If you feel like you're constantly fighting just to get back to zero, start with $50. Seriously, just 50. If you only get hit with overdrafts a few times a year, maybe aim for 100. The real key here is to just pick a number and then defend it like it's your job. And this third concept, honestly, it's a total game changer. It's called pay by consequence. Think about it. Most of us just pay bills in whatever order they show up in our inbox, right? Or whatever we remember first. This strategy forces you to ask one critical question. What actually happens if I don't pay this bill right now? You stop paying randomly and you start paying strategically, protecting the things that absolutely have to be protected first.
Let me give you an example. Your streaming service getting paused? That's an inconvenience. Annoying? Sure, but an inconvenience. Getting evicted from your apartment? That's a catastrophe. So inside that danger window we talked about, you focus only on the catastrophes. Rent, lights, the car payment you need to get to work, those get a yes. Everything else, it can wait until after you get paid. It's that simple.
Okay, so you've got the concepts down, right? Danger window, safe buffer, pay by consequence. Perfect. Now we can finally get to the action plan. This is how you're going to put it all together over the next 2 weeks to build an account that is truly overdraft proof.
All right, day 1, you're going to take back control. Turn off all those surprise autopay withdrawals. This means you decide when money leaves your account, not some company's billing cycle. Day 2 is massive. You're going to call your billers and try to move a due date, just one, to after your payday. That can give you so much breathing room. Then, you set a hard limit for things like groceries and gas. For the rest of the week, you just do a quick 60-second check of your balance every day. That's it. Then in week 2, you start building that buffer, little by little. $10, then $25, then $50. See how that works? Each step is small, but when you put them all together, they build this really powerful defense. Okay, but what if you're feeling totally overwhelmed and you need to do something like right now, today? I get it. So here are 3 quick wins you can do to stop the bleeding and get some immediate relief.
First, that thing banks call overdraft protection, if they're charging you high fees for it, it's a trap. You can usually just call and opt out. Decline it. Second, this is a great little trick. Open a second, free checking account. One is for bills, one is for spending. It creates amazing clarity. And third, if you look at your pay period and your bills are just more than your income, you're not failing. It just means the plan needs to get a little smarter. A simple AI prompt, like the one we talked about, can help you create a survival plan that puts first things first.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this thought. The whole point of this 14-day plan, it isn't just about dodging the next fee. It's about using that new breathing room you created to shift your whole mindset. It's about moving from this constant state of defense, of just surviving, to a place where you can actually start building some real stability, one payday at a time.